Hey guys, binary options trading again and again, and I hope you are not tired because there's a lot of stuff you need to learn, a lot of stuff you can learn, a lot of changes, a lot of more info. And I am actually wondering when some trader, I don't know, some of them just couldn't write, the whole book, like trading, the binary options trading for the beginners with the whole explanations. And I got it as an answer. It is actually more about the experience. This is more about the picture with the visual information, and just to see how somebody's trading, it's easier and more, more useful than just to read about that. So this is my handbook for the beginners or for those who are into trading, and we start with the strategy. And we start with all setups. Chart looks beautiful, and this is gonna be my first bet, not changing it. This is gonna be the currency pairs. No, 10% is not for us. We need 82. Have you ever tried actually to use some 10% payouts? Just, I don't know, to feel angry and hating your life. I got some by mistakes one time. I didn't like it at all. So because you were analyzing a lot and just having no money in the end, even if you are in the profit. So it's going to be the fractal for us, and I'm going to make it with the yellow upward trend just for just for fun. Sometimes I want to make, hold these charts like all in pink or red or something like that. But I know it's going to be hard actually for those who are playing and counting that my strategy is going to help them. So I'm just making it standard, but sometimes just tiny city, just added some blue. So here's the chart for us. Here's the fractal, the well-known fractal, well-known MACD, and we're going to start. We're going to roll into it and see how it's actually working together for the market that we are having. So what do you actually see here? I am seeing the perfect situation, the continuation of a downward trend, and this green candle is making me mistaken, but actually what we are really having here with the fractal, it was quite time ago in showing us the end of the downward trend, but with the MACD, it was actually showing that we're gonna continue, and we see some continuation, some orange candles over there, some lines that actually are not trying to cross each other and just getting down, and we plan that. Let's wait. So, as I told you, we are just quite sure about this downward trend. It is just a drastic, huge fall. And the fractal here is just thank you, but useless. And MACD, just the solid indicator, is quite nice indicator. I love it, and you know about that. And we were just correct and profitable. And if I had more money on my account, I would make lots of bets just on that situations, and then just easily, nicely go home. So here we are detecting the end of an upward trend actually. With this yellow dot, I'm actually also, mixed up. So sometimes because you're just getting used to some colors, and with this yellow stuff, it was a bad decision for me. So what we are actually seeing, at the moment that I was making the bet, I was seeing some green candles, I hope. And actually I am just detecting that these two lines of MACD are getting closer and closer, and they gonna cross each other. I'm expecting for that, and I am expecting with all this chart, it's just had some few candles and then changing a little bit volatility market right here in that case. So I was actually expecting that it's gonna be in that 1 minute, it's gonna be the horizon, and it's actually, but maybe the timing, but it is closer and closer, and this green, please remain, please. And yeah, but it's done. But if I would enter a little bit earlier, even with all these, thoughts that I was actually having about that situation, I would lose. So the time frame, I don't know, even it's like intuition when you enter, or sometimes when you just switch to the currency pair. What we are having here? We are seeing the end of the upward trend. Yep. And we are seeing that the lines just crossed and gonna continue just getting down without any crossing because it's getting wider and wider, the distance between them. And also MACD showing us there's some orange candle so-called over there. So quite safe, and we entered. Let's wait. And by now, it looks just perfect. It looks like huge orange candle that can give us our win and our profit. Yep, this is it. That situation was just so nice, so easy, and so profitable. And if you are unsure about the strategy, just look for situations like that and you're gonna be 100% profitable, but if you're gonna be just in time. So what we actually have in here, the lines of the MACD just crossed each other a while ago, and we may detect some upward movement. What about the fractal? It's showing us that the downward trend just ended, but it was quite a long time ago, so it's not a fresh trend. But we made our decision, we made our bet, and we're gonna see how it's gonna be for us today. So by now it's actually looking like, I don't like how it looks, but it's getting better with this green candle. So we are getting better and better. But you may see this MACD, small candles, is just showing us the trend is not so, it's not, how to say that, it's not so peak. It's a little bit flat. And playing on that flat trend may give you a loss sometimes, just because you are at the time, and even it was the green candle, you were correct, but it was too small, and you were actually not in perfect timing. So let's make our last bet. I like this strategy. I like it mostly because of the MACD and not because of the fractal. The fractal is the additional indicator for any cases. I don't know if you want to add it and not add in any other indicators. You are foolish. You're gonna lose. But I must say that I was trying it, so that's why I'm telling you it's additional. Please do not make my mistakes, because I was foolish and a fool, and I'm telling it as a joke. So I made my bet, and it's quite obvious why. With the fractal, it was a long time ago, so hard to count on that. But with the MACD, some orange candles detected, some crossing was, and it means that we are expecting the end of the trend, the change of the trend, and we are in the beginning of that changing. So we made with all that we actually have it with these downward bets, and let's count with the profits. The 1, the 2, 3, 4, all that we bet, we just have it, because this was again the perfect situation, even when the fractal was so long time ago and we couldn't even trust that. Just full bank with all the downward movements again and again and again in that situation. And it's done. I quite like the strategy, and I quite like the MACD, because maybe it's just the feeling inside that I can trust this indicator, that I can fully understand that indicator, and I do not expect anything wrong or anything unexpected actually from it. So that's why I kind of like it. I was showing this indicator a lot, but in different combinations. And there is, just again and again with this short video, you can maybe know more about that. So we are done. And please give me any feedback. I'm waiting for it. Find me on Instagram, find me in Telegram, and just double check about my all official accounts. Be done.